What's up, guys? This is Chris from DraftDashboard.com. Here are my DFS picks for NBA Thursday, December 12th. These picks apply for DraftKings and FanDuel. Before I get started, please drop a like on this video and hit that red subscribe button and hit that bell icon so you don't miss our new videos. In this video, I'm going to go over my top picks for today's NBA slate. And if you stick around to the very end of this video, we'll use the Draft Dashboard tools to make a DFS lineup using the picks we just made. Okay, who do we have at the point guard position? I'm going to give you a value play here. I like Patty Mills from the San Antonio Spurs playing the Cleveland Cavaliers, who have the third worst defense overall, and they give up the second most fantasy points to opposing point guards. Patty Mills has averaged 19 fantasy points per game on the season, playing an average of 23 minutes per game with a 19% usage rate. He's played 33 and 35 minutes in the last two games, and he scored 25 and 26 fantasy points. He's projected at 20.6 fantasy points here tonight. That's 5 times value. He's 4,100 DraftKings salary and 100 more on FanDuel. Vegas thinks there's going to be 219 points scored in this game. This is a home game, a fast-paced game, and a great matchup. So I like Patty Mills here versus the Cleveland Cavaliers. Before I continue with the picks, I'm excited today because we added a new contest for everyone watching. If you want to enter the drawing for $100 PayPal, all you need to do is like this video, hit that subscribe button, and make a quick comment below to be entered into the drawing. We'll reply to a random comment and let you know that you won, and then we'll send you $100 PayPal. So it's that easy, and we pick a new winner every Saturday and announce them in our video. So get your comment in now so I can add another entry for you. Okay, who do we have at the shooting guard position? I like CJ McCollum from the Portland Trailblazers playing the Denver Nuggets, who have the 7th best defense overall, but they're middle of the pack defending opposing shooting guards. CJ McCollum has averaged 36.4 fantasy points per game on the season, playing an average of 36 minutes per game with a 26% usage rate. He's projected at 35.2 fantasy points here tonight. That's 5.2 times value. He's 6,800 DraftKings salary and 200 more on FanDuel. Vegas thinks there's going to be 213.5 points scored in this game. This is a fast-paced game, so I like CJ McCollum here versus the Denver Nuggets. Okay guys, if you're getting any value from this video, please hit that red subscribe button. We put out new fantasy basketball videos every single day. So if you hit that subscribe button and ring that bell notification, you won't miss out on any of our new fantasy basketball and fantasy football videos. Tons of free stuff coming your way. It only takes a second, and it helps us push out more fantasy content for you guys to consume each and every day. It's because of you subscribers that make this possible. So thank you for supporting this channel. Okay, who do we have at the small forward position? I like Jaylen Brown from the Boston Celtics playing the Philadelphia 76ers, who have the best defense overall, but they give up the 7th most fantasy points to opposing small forwards. Jaylen Brown has averaged 35.3 fantasy points per game on the season, playing an average of 33 minutes per game with a 24% usage rate. He scored 41, 35, and 34 fantasy points in the last 3 games. He's projected at 35.4 fantasy points here tonight. That's 5.4 times value. He's 6,600 DraftKings salary and 100 more on FanDuel. Vegas thinks there's going to be 210 points scored in this game. This is a home game. I like Jaylen Brown here versus the Philadelphia 76ers. Real quick guys, I got great news. For a limited time, we're offering a full 30-day trial to Draft Dashboard. You can try all of our DFS tools for all sports. You can try the position optimizer where you can see the top players ranked for each position. And we added a new player trends tool where you can see the top salary differences between FanDuel and DraftKings. It's a really good tool to help you pick out value for the site that you're playing on. Oh, and if you're tired of doing research every day, we just added a cheat sheet that shows hand-picked plays for the slate. No confusing stat lines, no headaches, just a simple cheat sheet that shows the absolute best players for your lineups. Okay, let's take a look at the power forward position. I like LaMarcus Aldridge from the San Antonio Spurs playing the Cleveland Cavaliers, who have the third worst defense overall and give up the 13th most fantasy points to opposing power forwards. LaMarcus Aldridge has averaged 35.7 fantasy points per game on the season, playing an average of 33 minutes per game with a 23% usage rate. He scored 40 fantasy points in 35 minutes last game, projected at 35.6 fantasy points here tonight. That's 5.1 times value. He's 7,000 DraftKings salary and 1,200 more on FanDuel. So this is a home game, a fast-paced game, and a great matchup. So I like LaMarcus Aldridge here versus the Cleveland Cavaliers. Okay, moving on to the center position. I like Nikola Jokic from the Denver Nuggets playing the Portland Trailblazers, who have the 10th worst defense overall, and they give up the 11th most fantasy points to opposing centers. Nikola Jokic has averaged 41.3 fantasy points per game on the season, playing an average of 31 minutes per game with a 25% usage rate. He scored 43, 48, and 56 fantasy points in the last 3 games, projected at 41.4 fantasy points here tonight. That's 4.6 times value, but I think he gets up towards 50 fantasy points and crushes value tonight. He's 9,000 DraftKings salary and 200 less on FanDuel. So I love that FanDuel price. Vegas thinks there's going to be 213.5 points scored in this game. This is a home game, a fast-paced game, and another great matchup. So I like Nikola Jokic here versus the Portland Trailblazers. If you want to try all these daily fantasy tools for yourself, click the link in the description below this video or just go to draftdashboard.com. You can use our DFS lineup optimizer to build quality lineups using our picks and your own custom player pool. Click the link in the description below this video and try all these daily fantasy tools right now. Thanks so much for watching. Oh, and don't forget to subscribe to this channel and hit that bell icon so you can get instant updates whenever we post a new video. Thank you so much for watching, everyone. If you enjoyed this video, please smiggity smash that like button and subscribe to the channel if you haven't already. Oh, and please comment below with your favorite player for this NBA slate. I love to hear what you guys have to think. Thanks again and good luck. Do you want more fantasy picks? Check out the video linked right in the middle of the screen. If you got any value from this video, please tap that subscribe button before you get out of here and ring that bell notification so you won't miss our daily fantasy football uploads. We're putting out new videos every day, so I don't want you guys to miss any of our free content.